Yuki and John, Patreon birth.
Diets, Yuki. I mean, you ever see that movie from Troma, Surf Nazis Must Die?
No.
Well, I wanted to do a movie called Surf Nazis Must Diet, and they're like really fat Nazi surfers who try to get skinny so that they could take over the world. Nobody wanted to do it except me. But I wanted to see some surf Nazis doing jumping jacks on the beach, but nobody wanted to do it. Only John Brennan wanted to do the fat surf Nazis. Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Yuki and John's podcast buffet.
John and Yuki.
Yeah. How you doing today, Yuki?
Very good. The good thing is we're talking about
diets, right? We're going to talk about diets.
I lost 9 pounds.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, but without being diet.
What do you mean without it?
There was like the meal control, you know. I've been eating more veggie, less rice, less bread, less pasta.
So that's sort of a diet. You've changed the way that you eat.
Well, I could say, yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah,
but it's a diet. But I really didn't cut the. You know, I still be eating, you know, whatever I want to eat.
You look really slender. I got to be honest.
Thank you.
I'm jealous. I got to change. You got to tell. Okay, so what did you do? So you said you changed. You stopped rice.
Right. Well, the reason I started about a year ago, you know, I haven't been to the doctor, so like years and years, like I don't know, 2 decades, 3 decades.
Whoa.
In a way, it's good because you're healthy, but at the same time, you know, when you're getting older, it's scary because, you know, older generations always warn me the diabetic or the heart disease, those are scary diseases because it doesn't show. And then when it shows, it's too late.
Too late. You're fucked up and you're in the grave.
Right. So, you know, I say, oh my God, then I better, you know, go. So I did. Then, of course, you know, it wasn't like I was dying or, you know, I need to stay in hospital right away or anything. But, you know, the old numbers too high, like a little bit irregular heartbeat, blood pressure was high, blood sugar is high, cholesterol number is high, hemoglobin data, everything else is high.
Oh my God! The only thing that wasn't high was you. You didn't smoke weed, except everything else was high. You were fucked up. Oh my God!
So you know, I just start taking a medication, and then you know, I didn't want to do diet, but you know, food control. So of course, the rice, pasta, bread is no
all
good.
The best stuff.
Yeah. But I didn't want to quit, so I still eating, but you know, less, and then more vegetable, and then also I found out before you eat anything, you eat the vegetable salad first. That's how you.
Oh yeah, so I always, my parents always, we did salad first and then whatever. And I went to, I was dating a girl when I was very young, and they ate the salad afterwards, and I said, what the fuck is this shit? And then she was like, don't make fun of my family. And then I said, no, you're doing it wrong. And I just knew inherently that the salad came fucking first. What the fuck is that shit?
Right, if you go to the restaurant, always salad first, right?
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
Although salad, okay, so salad is roughage, which helps your poo-poo-kakis, right? So it's supposed to move your bowels, help, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what salad's for? I mean, somebody told me that once.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But so, yeah, you eat the salad first. Let's just get that out of the way. Anybody who's eating the salad after the meal, that's like eating dessert first. It just doesn't work.
Doesn't work, yeah. And then so a year later, now, you know, that was just last week, you know, new test.
You went back to the doctor.
Then test, so, you know, the number was all normal.
Oh, well, congratulations, Yuki. You really are looking good.
But I mean, I still have to be careful. Then I continue this, you know, eating style.
But you can now dabble every once in a while. You can jump in and have some rice and then stop for a little while and go back and forth, right?
That's true, yeah.
In moderation.
Yeah.
You can have some pizza.
Right, and then, you know, Christmas, Thanksgiving, you know, because I eat...
Thanksgiving, all bets are off.
Yeah.
I mean, I just pour the gravy down my throat and give me diabetes.
4th of July, or, you know, I said... So So that's I guess it worked for me. Yeah.
All right, well, that's good. Have you ever tried any other diets in the past? Because there's so many diets out there. There's fad diets. There's diets that are good, bad, ugly.
Oh, the one time, long time ago, once I tried cut all red meat.
Okay.
And then, no pork, no beef, no lamb or anything.
Yeah.
Just the fish and then chicken.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was, but a couple of months later, I didn't feel good.
Really?
And then, I'm not sick, but why I feel like I'm sick? So finally, I went to see the doctor, and then I said, I don't know why I don't feel good. And then tested, checked everything, and the doctor didn't find anything because I wasn't sick, right? And then finally he goes, did you do anything? Then I said, well, I didn't do anything, but only I can think of, I cut the red meat. I haven't eaten red meat for 3 months. He goes, that's it.
That's it? You did. So what is that diet called, do you think? Do you remember? Was it a specific diet?
No, what happened was my body, I grew up with red meat. I could eat, steak in the morning. Always red meat 3 times a day.
Steak in the morning, steak in the evening.
Yeah. So my body used to it. My body is built with red meat.
Yeah.
So suddenly there's no red meat. That's what things went wrong.
Right, probably the iron deficiency, stuff like that the red meat is giving you the minerals and the vitamins.
So years and years, my body was built with iron from red meat, not from the spinach. So it just doesn't work that way. People say, oh, you can take iron from vegetable like a spinach or the supplement. It's not the same thing because my body proved it. So the moment I started eating red meat again, I was fine.
That's amazing. Iron.
Yeah.
It's really true.
So I'm not doctor, so I can't really say, but I had this friend. She's like a really, really vegetarian.
Oh.
No red meat.
Nothing.
But she was sick all the time. So they put looking at her and then what doctor told me put together.
Yeah.
Human body needs red meat.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So if you have the red meat, where's the iron in the red meat? Is it in the flesh or is it in the blood?
I think so.
In the blood?
Yeah.
So why not, so if you drink the red meat blood, can you still be a vegetarian? No, it's just ingesting animal products? Because I'm thinking just squeeze that red meat, get the blood on the thing, put it in a cup, and take a shot of it like apple cider vinegar in the morning, and you got your iron fix.
I don't know about the, cow blood, but in Japan, you eat turtle blood.
Turtle blood?
That's a delicacy, and then it's like a first class good, better than anything for your health.
What?
Yeah. What it is you cut the neck, and then you just pour to the the cup, and then you just drink it. You can't spend the time
So it has to be immediate? Like as soon as you cut the neck off, you pour the blood, you drink it, and it's a health elixir.
Yeah.
If it's a turtle or me, I'm gonna take me over the turtle. So fucking cut that turtle's neck off and give me that blood, goddammit.
That's supposed to be like a super healthy drink. Yeah.
Super healthy, but not for the turtle.
Not the turtle, but it's delicacy though.
Can't they just puncture like a small hole in the turtle's neck and take like a little bit of blood and then lick it up and then?
No, it doesn't work because cut the whole neck. Then only you still get only this much. So
it's that. Is there iron? Is that also? That's what it is. Turtle iron.
That's good hell, So you get up and then.
Yuki just did the motion for what I would only describe as like a boner. He said you get it up, you go boom.
Yeah, because it works for so good. Yeah, they're expensive. So, and then, turtle meat is so good too. It's a delicacy.
I never tried turtles.
I never tried. I mean, it's expensive.
I like turtles, but I never tried them.
Oh.
Iron, man. Irony. You know, you ever hear that joke? What's the definition of irony?
No.
Well, when you go to a fucking water fountain and you say, man, this water's irony. Is that why they called him Iron Mike Tyson? Because you like to drink blood from Evander Holyfield's ear?
Oh.
No, he was Iron Mike Tyson before. All right, so let's think about what other diets there are out there, because that sounds like a crazy diet. You got the turtle blood diet we talked about so far. You got the red meat diet, which I'll just call that the Yuki Nakamura diet.
Oh, there's another one. Cut all carbs, no rice, no bread, no pasta.
Oh, yeah, so now we're getting into that's the fad diet, I would say, which is the Atkins diet. But the Atkins diet, it's a long-lasting... I mean, since I'm a kid, I've been hearing about the Atkins diet. And to tell you the truth, I tried it once, and it worked. I didn't eat carbs for 8 months, and I dropped all kinds of weight. All kinds. Even in the titties.
You feel good?
I felt good. I mean, I was, eating a lot of chicken... A lot of, like you said, red meats. I was eating a lot of that sort of stuff. But I wasn't getting rice, pasta, all that sort of stuff. Drinking a lot.
But do we need that? Look, I mean, all mankind needs bread, pasta, rice. Okay, Asian people eat pasta.
Rastafarians?
Rice.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that all of a sudden the Japanese are cutting off the heads of Rastafarians. Are you crazy?
The Asian people eat rice.
Yeah.
And then, European people, Italian people eat pasta. Western people eat bread.
Everybody
eats bread.
Yeah.
So, if we cut this, what do we eat? Like a rabbit or veggie?
Yeah, veggie. You can get what do you call it? There's almond flour. I've learned that's really good. It's almost like breaded. So you put it on the chicken, and it's almost like a breaded chicken.
But it's not some people eat what's called couscous.
Couscous, yeah.
And then or cauliflower.
Yeah.
But it's not the same. It's not the bread. It's not the pasta. It's not the rice.
But it also is very good. I mean, I'm a person who you wouldn't imagine loves vegetables and fruits and stuff, but I do. I love cuisine that's made from cauliflower rice with the thing and the fang and the thung. I love that shit. I could eat that shit all day, and I'd be very happy. But I would never, ever, ever abandon pizza.
Right.
Cheeseburgers.
See?
Burritos. Ever.
Yeah, those bread.
That's bread. Yeah, it's all in that carb diet. So the Atkins diet, I guess, is that you can't go over a certain amount of carbs per day. I think that's what Atkins diet is. And I did it, and it worked. I was eating chicken wings like a motherfucker. I was eating. I would make a big salad with chicken and shit, and
chicken. The problem with the chicken is the skin. That's no good.
I sometimes don't like the skin. It depends on how it's made. There used to be this place called Kookaroo that I would go in California. It was a chicken place. I could eat just the skin. It was so good the way that they baked it or fried it, whatever the fuck they did. But sometimes when I'm at home and I make the chicken, if I make a chicken breast, the skin doesn't come out that good, so I take it off.
Because chicken skin, then cholesterol makes cholesterol.
It's a cholesterol bomb.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. What's another diet? There's the keto diet. That's very this is somewhat similar to the Atkins diet, where you just to cut the carbs and whatever. But in that diet, you can eat lots of cheese, which I think is very good. Because I love fucking cheese,
Yeah, I could eat cheese
You want to hear something? The first job I ever had, I was a supermarket dairy. I stocked the dairy section with this guy named Ozzy.
Okay.
Amazing. He was an older dude who was talk like this. My name is Ozzy, and I love heavy metal music. His name was Ozzy. I don't know why. Maybe after Ozzy Osbourne.
Is that a nickname?
That was his nickname. Okay. Yeah, I think his last name was Osman or something. Something not like Osbourne, but close. So I was stocking the dairy section with him, and one of the first days, I went to the basement, and there was this big walk-in freezer with all of our stock and whatever, and I'm like, holy shit! And I look, and there's a fucking 1,000 Polly-O, those bricks of Polly-O cheese, where it's just the block. And I said, nobody's gonna notice, so I took one of those. I opened it up and I bit into it like an apple.
Ah,
Like I just went,
right.
and I said, this is the best job I've ever had. And I never had a job before. I hope they're all like this where I could eat polio string cheese. Not string cheese, the brick. So,
Wow.
I wasn't on a diet that day. But,
Cheese, yeah, I love cheese, and then that some people cannot handle dairies, but
yeah, lactose
milk-
intolerance.
Yeah, but
That
the milk
sucks.
and cheese, I was like my snack when I was a kid.
Yeah. I thought, and I'm sorry if this is racist, but I always thought the Japanese people weren't into cheese.
Maybe some, because I know some people can't drink the
handle
milk.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
but
why.
I don't know me.
You loved it.
Always love cheese and milk.
Love milk. There's a person out there I know, I'm not going to say their name, but I said once, I was like, oh, I would love a glass of milk with these cookies. And she was like, I'm going to puke. And I was like, what are you talking about? The cookies or the milk? She said that just the thought of drinking milk makes her want to throw up.
Oh my God.
Why? It's like, it's
Yeah.
delicious. It's like, give me that cow udder and put it in my mouth and I'll suck right from
But
the
some
teeth.
people can't then, or those skim milk or non-fat milk. Those
Yeah.
are not milk. Those are garbage.
Well, I found one that's pretty good. It's called Farmland. Liz Shack got it from me, our producer and my beloved who lives with me. She got me this milk, and it was like no fat, no nothing, and it tasted great.
Right?
Yeah.
So the thicker is better.
Thicker's better. I mean,
Yep.
I like the whole milk because it's almost like a milkshake every time you drink it. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on any other diets? Like, I'm trying to think of the other diets out there besides just those.
No, really. I mean, this year, past years, that was only really try because my number. I was a freak.
Yeah, you were a freak. Is that what you said? You were a freak? Oh, you were
freaked.
You were freaked out.
Yeah, because my numbers just to buy. If I keep doing this, I could lose my leg, or I could lose my sight, because of
Oh yeah, the sight. Fuck.
Yeah,
I think I'm
that-
going blind because I can barely read the subtitles anymore on the TV. I haven't told
really?
anybody this, but yeah, I'm fucked.
You have to be. You should go check because when diabetic.
I can barely see you right now.
The diabetic.
Yeah.
If you leave it, then you lose eyesight.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the tip. So you want to know another
Yeah.
diet that I've been on,
No,
or I tried? You don't want to know, or you do want to know?
I do not want.
Oh, you do want to know?
Yeah.
The potato diet.
What?
You never heard of the potato diet?
No, I never.
Oh, well, let me tell you a little bit about the goddamn potato diet. So apparently, it worked for Penn Jillette. You know who Penn Jillette is?
No.
Penn and Teller? Those, like, fake magicians.
Oh yeah, okay.
Who, they do, like, illusions and stuff,
Right,
and then
right.
they had the show. The one of them stays silent, the other one talks all the time. They had a show called Bullshit. They're pretty cool, whatever. They did some cool shit. But the guy, Penn Jillette, lost a shitload of weight, and he kickstarted it with the potato diet. And also another person who did it was Kevin Smith after his heart attack. To kickstart his weight loss, he did the potato diet. Potato diet is, and there's two ways you could do it. There's like the dirty way and the regular way. The regular, pure way is that you only eat potatoes, not fried, no oil, no nothing, just boiled or baked for like 3 to 10 days.
Yeah.
And in that time, you kickstart and lose a lot of weight. And then you could start like another diet or exercise or whatever you want to do. So I tried it for 10 days and I lost 16 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only
Imagine that.
potato?
Yeah, but I did it the dirty way. I used condiments. So what I would do is I had like 3 or 4 ways I would prepare the potatoes. One way is I would boil a bunch of potatoes and then make a mashed potato and put like spicy mustard in there.
Oh, I see.
And then mix it up and make it, or sriracha, some sort of a spice. And they were really good. They were fucking really tasty, and
But you have to eat 3 times a day for 10 days, right?
yes, that's when it started to get boring. So the other way I would do it is I would slice the potatoes really thin and then make these like circular French fry things. But I would overcook them so that they were crunchy and a little burnt, not burnt like where it's appetizing, but a little crunchy, like browned. They were amazing. They were amazing. I would make those and I would dip them in a little mustard or a little ketchup or whatever.
Like a potato chip.
Yeah, like a potato chip, like a really baked potato chip. And then I would do baked potatoes. I would like slice the top, bake the potato twice,
Then put
have
the
it be
sour
really
cream?
crunchy. No, I wouldn't use sour cream, but I would use like anything that didn't
Butter?
have no butter.
No, but okay.
Anything that didn't have like carbs and stuff in
Oh.
it. So mustard was good, things like that. I don't even think I used ketchup actually. I said ketchup, but it might have been something else. It might have been like chili paste.
Nobody uses ketchup for baked potato.
There's a lot of fucking bullshit
Really?
going around about ketchup. People talking shit and saying ketchup's fine. It's just another condiment. I mean, like, why is everybody fucking talking shit about ketchup all of a sudden? I'll tell you why. Because everybody on the internet's doing it, and suddenly you think you have to be ashamed that you're eating ketchup. But ketchup is fine.
I think it's Del Monte's conspiracy to sell ketchup. They started the rumor.
But wait, how is telling people that ketchup sucks going to sell more ketchup?
No, the other company then, okay. Then,
The other company to like get rid of ketchup.
Right.
Oh, that's actually a good theory. I mean, I don't know. Like when I was a kid,
Yeah, the industry
conspiracy. Yeah, when I was a kid, people were drowning their shit in ketchup. Now people are like, ketchup's for white people. Like, what? What are you talking about? It's like fucking ketchup's delicious. I put it on all kinds of shit.
The good things, the filet-o-fish at the McDonald's.
Yeah, filet fish, of course.
You put the ketchup, it's better.
Oh, I've never tried. I never really tried a filet of fish except when I was a kid, and I don't remember it because ever since then, all I get is the double quarter pounder with cheese.
Put the ketchup in the
All right,
filet-o-fish.
I'll try
You
it.
should try next time.
How about that diet? The guy that did Super Size Me when all he did
Super
was
Size-
eat McDonald's?
Oh.
I want to try that. Wouldn't you think that would be the greatest month of your life, just eating nothing but McDonald's?
I don't know. Sometimes I really want McDonald's, but not every day. No.
I think it would be amazing. I mean, because then you could like every fucking meal you could do Big Mac in the morning. Oh no, they have breakfast. So you do the breakfast in the morning, Big Mac in the middle of the day, and a fillet of fish at night. That would be a perfect meal.
It's same breakfast, but like a sausage, pancake, and then scrambled egg. Those breakfast set.
Yeah.
That's the top list you shouldn't eat.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, what is it? Is it the bread or is it the garbage that they cook?
I think the garbage, like a pancake, maybe the powder is something in it.
Oh.
And then egg, it's not really egg, it's powder.
Oh, really?
It's not the real egg, so
Jesus Christ, Yuki. It's still
Well,
delicious,
I
though.
remember I used to work at McDonald's.
Oh, that's right. You know all the inside information about
Yeah.
McDonald's. But you still eat it, right? You still think it's good?
Well, sometimes, yeah, but I don't eat the breakfast anymore.
Because it's powder.
Yeah, and then I saw the list, this time when I was talking to nutrition at the hospital, they mentioned the breakfast.
That was the top thing not to eat?
Yeah.
What are the top things are not to eat, did they say?
Well, of course, pasta, and then rice and bread, potato.
But the fucking potato diet works.
But potato is the list. Since I don't like potato, it doesn't
Wow,
bother
you
me.
don't
It
like
works.
potatoes,
It
but-
works for me. And then what else? Those nuts is good, but not
Nuts?
Nuts
buds?
is good. The
Oh,
regular
nuts.
or peanuts or those are good, but not good when the outside is sweet.
Oh, yeah, when they put them and douse them and shit. Yeah.
That's no good.
I get the raw almonds. I like that raw shit.
Raw
Baby,
nuts
I
is
like
good.
it raw.
And then the apple, orange, banana is good.
Is good.
It's good.
Oh, good.
But
What?
half, not the whole one.
What? Half a banana? What kind of an animal?
Half banana, then half apple, half
It's
orange.
stupid. It turns brown.
Because if you eat the whole thing, it's too much.
Why? Who
Because
said?
fruits still have a sugar.
God would not have made a whole banana if he didn't want us to eat the whole thing.
And then what's good?
Yeah.
blueberry, red berry.
Oh, I love berries. Yeah, berries
Yeah.
are always, they say
Right.
they're very good. They have the antioxidants in there.
And then good asparagus is good.
I love asparagus.
The broccoli is good.
I love broccoli.
Yeah.
I fucking love broccoli. People talk shit about broccoli, you fucking dumb. Liz Shack makes the best broccoli I ever had. She puts it in the oven, bakes that shit, comes out crispy and delicious.
Oh, I always boiled. Maybe I should.
No, don't boil it anymore.
Okay.
I hate, you know what I really hate? Boiled vegetables. Boiled carrots, get out of my face. Boiled cauliflower, get out of my face. Boiled broccoli.
Boiled the carrot. What I do is I boil the carrot, then I saute with butter.
That sounds all right. I would eat that broccoli, Yuki.
Because then if I don't boil before, sometimes too hard.
Yeah.
Because
Well, if you don't like it crunchy, putting it in the oven is it gets crunchy.
oh yeah,
But I love the crunchy broccoli because, put a little garlic on top, a little oil,
right.
bake it, tastes fucking so good.
Oh my God,
It's
I have to
crunchy
try it.
because and you like how like the broccoli has that hair on top.
Yeah.
It gets a little like singed from the heat and it gets crunchy. Oh man.
Well, you eat with meat or
Yeah, you put it on the side of the meat, or you could put it on top of a pasta. You can do all kinds of stuff with it.
Oh.
It's really,
Okay, I
really
have to
good.
try.
Same thing with the asparagus. Same thing with Brussels sprouts. Liz Shack does the best vegetables I ever had.
oh,
She's the vegetable master.
vegetable master, huh?
Yeah.
I have to do that.
Yep. What's another diet out there? Let's think. Diet. Oh, I heard that people do is fasting a diet? Or is that fasting? Is that a whole other situation? Is that a whole other topic? Because you know what fasting is?
No.
So you don't eat for a day and then you eat again? That's fasting. You fast like Jesus went to 40 days and 40 nights.
I never heard, and then doesn't sound right.
Yeah, so some people do fasting where they do the 16-8 method. So for 16 hours a day, you don't eat, and then you can only eat in an 8-hour window.
I had not that way, but only I know is when you eat, you don't eat, you eat, you don't eat. The body doesn't like it because if you don't have food for a long time, then you have a meal. The body thinks, oh, we can't lose this meal, so they suck more
Nutrients and stuff. Okay.
That's what I heard because body
So you get fatter when you fast?
fast, you get gain weight because body thinks since there is a time not to eat, time to eat. So body thinks, oh, it's time to eat, and then we should get it now. Otherwise, after this,
We got to suck more out of the... interesting. Yeah, because there's other people out there that say you eat multiple times a day, 6-8 times a day, small pieces of things as you go, and that's a better way to do it.
yeah, no. So that's why, there was a time I skipped the meal. I didn't know. You say you're supposed to eat 3 times a day.
Okay.
That's more important than twice a meal or once a meal.
A lot of people I know skip breakfast.
No, that's wrong. You want to skip the meal, skip dinner, not breakfast.
What about if you want to skip the station? That's a deep cut from one of our older episodes that Yuki described.
Yes, that's
An
right.
old Japanese joke that if you skip the station, it means you're shooting a load.
Well, we talk about it later, but
Yeah.
there was a... Have you heard the 2 girls and 1 cup?
Now that's another diet of another type that they were to. So you don't want to know my theory on that one?
Yeah.
That wasn't real pupukaki that they were shooting out. That was just like chocolate mousse that they would squirt in their assholes and then squeeze
So
out.
those are all fake, you think?
I think it was fake because it was so... And I've seen it.
Oh, you seen it?
I've seen this. Of course, I'm not going to not watch the biggest viral video before viral videos were even viral. That thing was everywhere. We would go to parties and people would be like, have you seen 2 girls, 1 cup? And all of a sudden everybody's watching it together.
So it's a conspiracy.
I mean, the poop in that video is so, not poop. It looks like a chocolate foam that they made on set, and then they were squirting at each other and shooting at each other or whatever.
Actually, I never seen the real one. Only I saw was the reaction tape. People watching.
People watching too. That's actually
yeah.
really funny. I would love to watch the reaction to Two Girls,
Yeah,
One
we
Cup.
never seen the screen, but
Right.
the people reaction with that's what.
I'll tell you, Two Girls, One Cup isn't that bad.
Really?
I thought it was more, to me personally, I'm a fucked up guy, but I think it was more funny than disturbing. There's another one out there that is the most disturbing thing I've ever seen, and I got tricked into it thinking it would be funny the way the Two Girls, One Cup was. It's called One Man, One Jar.
What's that one?
Do not watch. No, I'm going to put this out there. And usually I'm the kind of person who's like, it's not that bad, whatever. One Man, One Jar is the
What does
worst
he do?
fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And I've watched real crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
It starts like, I mean, the only way I could describe it is it starts as a shot of a jar on the floor.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden this guy like stands over it. You don't see him. You only see like his feet.
Oh.
And then he proceeds to sit on the jar, a mason jar, and fit it in his asshole. Okay?
Yeah.
And it starts to swallow the jar. And when he gets halfway down, the fucking jar breaks. I'm not joking, Yuki. This is a real fucking video. But
He breaks the jar.
it breaks, and then I heard that he had to go to the hospital, and it was really fucked up. I got tricked because my friend was like, "Oh, here, watch this video. It's just as funny as Two Girls, One Cup." And I'm like, "Great, here we go. This is gonna be a fucking pleasurable afternoon." I was sitting in California.
Why did he do that?
Who, my friend or the guy?
No, the guy.
The guy. So the guy. I mean, I don't know what the fuck is.
So the breaking jar was an accident?
Yes. So the reason why it broke, and I'll tell you, I actually thought about this because it was so disturbing. I'm like, why? How did? It was because there was no top. So as the pressure was going down, the thing broke. So if he had a top on it, it probably wouldn't have broken because the pressure wouldn't have got inside as much.
Did
of
he
the jar.
cut his butt?
The whole thing? Yeah. The end of it is like all of a sudden the
The
blood
blood?
comes, and I fucking turned it off. And I can't get the vision out of my head. And I'm telling you, people out there, I'll put a little spoiler in the front of this thing. Don't watch it. I swear to God, do not watch it. And I'm not even joking. Like sometimes I would say don't watch it in a joking way.
So-
this is real. Don't fucking watch this video.
He tried to poop in the jar?
No, he tried to put it in his asshole because you know how sometimes people like watch me get my fist up there, and it's like
But how big was jar?
a mason jar. You know, one of those mason jars that
Yeah, I mean, it's still big, right?
humongous.
Looks like bigger than your
It's bigger than a fist, yeah.
Fist.
Yeah. So, I mean, he
That
was
was
proud. He
stupid.
must have been, I heard that there's a month called Gape-tober where people practice putting fucking humongous things in their asshole so that they could gape their assholes. Maybe that's what he was trying to do. He was working
Okay,
for
now
Gape-tober.
that the jar is the poop you saw when the
There's no poop in one man.
no,
one jar.
but the size wise.
Oh yeah, the size. Yeah. Oh, the poop that I saw as a janitor. Yeah.
Is that the poop was bigger or jar was bigger?
I would say the jar was slightly thicker in spaces. Yeah. Anyway, back to diets because
Sorry, we always sidetrack
no,
something.
that's fine. Sometimes it's stream of consciousness. Sometimes, anyway. So diet. Let's see.
Okay.
Is there another diet out there that people do? I mean, vegetarian. Is that a lifestyle or is that a diet? Veganism, is that a lifestyle or a
Vegan.
diet?
Well, I think vegan is worse than vegetarian.
I didn't ask if it was bad. I said it's a lifestyle.
Okay.
No, it is. It's to me personally, I could never do without cheese. I could never
Right.
do without certain things.
See, because vegetarian they still eat cheese, right?
Yeah.
But the vegan they don't even eat the cheese.
No cheese,
right?
no nothing. I mean, it's like
Okay, so some people don't eat I don't eat anything has a 4 legs or eye. What are they? Are they vegetarian or are they vegan?
I think they're just animal lovers. But yes, 4 legs and an eye, that would be vegetarian.
Okay.
I don't eat anything 4 legs, 4 eyes, or animal products like milk, like things that the animals.
So sometimes just vegetarian they think, I don't eat anything has 4 legs and then eyes but sometimes bullshit. But you eat the cheese. You wearing a nice leather belt. you have a nice, leather shoes.
Right. Sometimes
So it doesn't make any sense then. You don't need them, but you don't mind, carrying a handbag. Right? So some vegetarian...
Hey, they don't put it in their body, they put it on their body. So there's a difference.
Okay. But still, if you don't mind, carrying leather, why don't you eat the cheese?
What? A what? What?
No, the vegetarian?
No, you said lesbians? What?
Did I say lesbian?
What did you say? Lizards?
Leather.
Leather. Okay, I got fucking excited for a moment. I thought we were changing
leather.
topics.
Yeah.
Leather.
Right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense. And the same thing, you don't need it, but you don't mind wearing, leather product. I mean, if you're wearing leather product, why don't you eat the cheese? That's
right. If you're wearing leather, you fucking eat the cheese.
Yeah.
That's another diet. Right?
Yeah.
That's the Yuki Nakamura leather cheese diet. Yeah. All right, I got a list of diets here from Wikipedia. Okay. Let's just breeze through them real quick. All right, the Buddhist diet. So there's belief.
I never.
There's a belief-based diet. So people make dietary choices based on religion.
There's there's a temple, Japanese temple. The monk eats those like weeds or
weeds.
Yeah, like plants or they. There's a term I forgot. It's like
tumbleweeds.
The weeds, but they eat those grass or
That's cool. I would eat grass. It was cooked right.
But yeah, I mean, the monk eats those things when they train.
Yeah, because they're trying to get to no mind. No mind, no body. There's just nothingness, and then there's the Buddhist diet, which is basically vegetarianism. You got the Hindu diet, which is also,
Hindu diet, but the India, they don't need the beef anyway.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Consuming beef and cattle is forbidden.
There's one funny story. You want to hear?
What?
I was working at the McDonald's. Then this guy, he was a Indian guy.
Yeah.
From,
India, not the American Indians, yeah.
And he ordered like a hamburger without the meat.
So a bun with lettuce, tomato, and ketchup?
So
I don't want to laugh too hard because the guy believes in something.
Right, so he just wanted, the bread and then,
What about cheese? Can you put that like a grilled cheese?
No cheese. No cheese. So he wanted the mustard, ketchup, pickles, and then buns. That's it.
I would eat that.
Right, but he ordered.
He ordered
the regular hamburger without meat.
How much did you charge him? Regular price?
Same price, right?
So the McDonald's won on that one.
No, then I said, I wasn't taking order. I said, why don't you buy just a hamburger, remove it? Because, if you ask us to make hamburger without the meat, one guy has to make that. Instead of, just making a bunch of, right?
Yeah.
It's like a special order.
Yeah, special order. And plus, the hamburger grease will get all over the vegetables and shit.
That's what he said. Like, if I can't take out because the bread tastes like a meat. So he didn't want a meat at all, not even the juice from the meat.
Right, no juice.
No juice. So that's why, So
but the iron's in the juice. We figured that out, so he should have drank it.
Yeah.
In the turtle blood. Okay, so Islam diet. No alcohol, no
I think
pork.
they don't need the pork.
No pork.
I was in the Dubai years ago.
You were in Dubai?
Yeah.
What the fuck? When? What?
2016.
Did you ride a camel? What the fuck were you doing? You did?
Yeah.
Do you have pictures?
I have a picture. I show you.
Dubai, were you on a job?
No, I was making a theme park there.
In Dubai?
Yeah.
What kind of a theme park? Lindsay Lohan's
No,
Express?
it's a motion gate and then Bollywood. So I did
Bollywood? Awesome.
Bollywood, this famous guy, action star, his movie called The Dabang. That's a live show from his movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, Yuki. We're going to have to do a whole episode on Yuki's Dubai adventures.
Yeah.
Was Dubai lit?
Huh?
Was it lit?
What do you mean?
Like
lit?
fun?
Well, yes and no, because I was, they gave me a nice housing, right? Like the great condominium, top of the 15th floor. And then I said, gee, maybe I should call a female friend. But no, because in Dubai, you can't be with the female unless you are married. It's a crime. If I bring female friend from Japan or America, stay with me. We go to jail.
Yeah, but I heard there's a lot of hooking going on in Dubai. Like a lot of hooking. It's prostitute central. So
that I don't know. But when I was there, the American the couple were honeymooning and they're kissing on the beach.
They got in trouble.
They got trouble. They arrested because you can't kiss in the public place.
That's crazy. All right, we'll do a whole episode on Dubai. All right, let's go through some more diets real quick before we end. Okay, so intermittent fasting, it says, is a diet. So that's a diet.
Right.
You got the cookie diet, a calorie-controlled diet in which low-fat cookies are eaten to quell hunger in place of a meal. Cookie diet?
Cookie diet?
Fucking shit, Yuki. I wish I'd never heard that because I'm going to try it tomorrow with Chips Ahoy.
Cookie diet? No, cookies no good.
That's not what it says here. Low-calorie diet cookie, low-fat cookies.
Well, first thing is no Yuki, no cookie, no cake.
Yuki, no cookie?
Yeah. So I haven't eaten cookie for like years.
Yuki no cookie. I would write a song called Yuki no cookie. This one is called the Nutrisystem and Weight Watchers and all that shit. We didn't even get into that, but that's like you could subscribe to this place and they'll send you meals.
Oh, I see the TV commercial sometimes. Like I don't know. Like this is the real person before and after, right?
They don't always look like the real person. No, it's fake.
I think it's fake.
Plus, now with AI and shit, they can just change the fucking faces. But Nutrisystem, you get it delivered. Weight Watchers, the Weight Watchers has a point system, but then you can deliver shit to your home.
And then I don't believe those supplement or weights. Like it's always comes to your will. It's your willpower that makes you lose weight.
Willpower is the greatest diet.
Yeah, that's
and
my
willpower is a man. His name is Will.
Because the moment I'm gonna cut this. Like I love rice cracker. I used to eat every day.
I thought rice crackers were good. They're not good for you?
No, they're not good because it's as bad as pasta and rice. It's a rice cracker.
Oh,
it's no good. So I haven't eaten rice cracker a year and a half.
Oh my God! Oh, here's the South Beach diet, a diet developed by a Miami cardiologist who says the key to losing weight and getting healthy is not cutting carbohydrates and fat from the diet, but choosing the right carbs at the right time.
What do you mean, right carb? It sounds like a conspiracy,
All of these are conspiracies. I mean, you and I could come up with a diet right now, feed it to people, get money because we offer some bullshit.
Right.
Like, you ever see those things on online where it's like, I have the secret to unlocking success? Like we could do the Yuki and John's Patreon buffet diet where you only eat buffet, but you go to the buffet and you only eat the vegetables. That's our diet. What do you think about that shit?
That's bullshit. If you go buffet, you eat the meat.
Well, you can be. Okay, so we'll do. So the Yuki and John's Patreon podcast buffet diet is you go to the buffet.
Yes.
And you can eat everything except carbohydrates. And dessert and sugar.
Everything. You just control the amount.
Oh, you want it to be everything?
Yeah. Well, that's what I did. I just didn't give up any.
But then how do you lose weight? You go jogging afterwards.
Well, no. Again, more vegetable, less meat, less sugar. I didn't give up anything. I still ate. Well, only give up thing as rice cracker. But,
All right, so you heard it here first. The Yuki and John's Patreon podcast buffet diet is you go to the buffet and you eat more vegetables
and
more meats
Well, I would say more chicken, fish,
Okay.
less red meat.
You heard it here first, baby. And then here's a couple of other stupid diets. The cabbage soup diet. You're supposed to eat cabbage soup a lot.
My theory is the reason I said don't give up any food you like is because if you give up something you love to eat, and then that frustrates you, and then it doesn't good if you frustrate or you know, and then the brain goes like mentally you're not really doing diet because you're giving up thing.
You want to hear the weirdest fucking thing on this whole thing that I see?
Yeah.
The baby food diet.
What?
Baby food
You
diet.
eat the baby food like what? The apple thing, you know, those jar. What's called
So, baby food diet is any soft or easily consumed food other than breast milk and infant formula that is specifically made for human babies between 6 months and 2 years old, and you're just supposed to eat that. What kind of a fucking Gerber?
That's the baby food company's conspiracy.
Yes, I agree with that shit. Oh my god. Well, you heard it all here first. Go on a diet, and you know what usually is the best diet? Exercise.
Yes, exercise is good. Then again, I didn't do diet, but I lost 9 pounds.
There you
so
go.
you can do it.
You can do it.
You can still eat anything you want to eat, but just more vegetable, and then more chicken, more fish, less red meat. You can still eat rice, pasta, bread, but you control it. So go back to earlier, it's a willpower. You control the meal, and you enjoy the meal, so you can lose weight. Just like I did. I mean, 9 pounds.
I love it, Yuki. So I'm going to follow this and see what happens if I could lose some weight. Because I fluctuate wildly 50 pounds in either direction every fucking month. So I'm going to try to do your thing. A little willpower,
right.
A little more vegetable. I eat a lot of vegetables, but I'm going to eat more vegetables. And we'll see what happens.
And then instead of candy, fruit.
I love fruit, so I'm fine with that.
Especially strawberry.
Yes.
Blueberry.
Okay.
Red berry is good. Then sometimes kiwi. And then apple, orange, banana is good too, but half.
Okay, so that's the Yuki Nakamura Diet Special. Thank you all for joining us on the Yuki and John's podcast buffet. And we also want to give a major shout out to our patrons on Yuki and John's Patreon buffet. Going strong. I mean, these people are really helping us out, our lives, And
then I still like to do, potluck. Picnic at the Central Park.
Yeah, potluck picnic at Central Park.
Or even the Prospect Park.
Prospect Park. We could do Astoria Park.
Yeah.
We could do a tour of all the parks and just wait for, 2 or 3 people to show up and do a caravan of potluck.
or we can walk.
We can walk.
Yeah.
And then we could discuss all the crazy things that we've talked about on this.
That's right. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
See you next week.
At the buffet.
Yes. John and Yuki.
Yuki and John, Patreon buffet.